Hey everybody, and welcome to Music Theory Monday. Yes, a new term that I have dubbed. And today we're going to be talking about the tonic note and the dominant notes of any 5-finger scale or 8-note scale in music. So again, the tonic and dominant notes. So first, we're going to talk about the tonic note, which is the first note of any given scale, a 5-finger scale or an 8-note diatonic scale. It is the most important note in a scale because it offers a resolution or offers a resolve. It resolves the music. So I'm going to actually play a 5-finger scale up and down, but I'm going to omit the tonic note on the way down. Drives you crazy, doesn't it? So it doesn't resolve if you don't play that tonic note, and that's why it's so important. So let me play that again. Hear how it resolves. Yes, so now you hear how it resolves and why that tonic note is the most important note in the scale. And here's how we write the tonic when we are referring to it in music. As you can see, I have the number 1 and, of course, the word tonic, written backwards, underneath. So there's your Roman numeral and tonic, okay? Now, let's talk about the dominant note. The dominant note of any given scale, be it the 5-finger scale or the 8-note diatonic scale, is the 5th note, and it is the second most important note because the sound of it pulls back to the tonic note. For example, I'll do that 5-finger scale again. I'm only going to stop, though, on that dominant note. Doesn't quite sound done yet, but once I come down, it then resolves again to that tonic note, which is, again, the most important note. Now, the dominant is spelled like this, with the Roman numeral number 5, okay? That's how we spell the dominant. Now, let's have some fun. So, as you know, in the C 5-finger position, the tonic note is C, and the dominant note is G. So, I'm going to have you take your piece of paper and your pencil that you will need for this. And if you don't have it right now, pause the video and go ahead and get a piece of paper and a pencil. And come on back. Okay, so now that you have that piece of paper and pencil, I'm going to give you an example of what we're going to do, and then I'm going to show you how I would like your answer to appear on your piece of paper. So let's start with that C position, and I'm going to ask you to first write tonic, because tonic is that first note. Then after, I'm going to ask you, what is the tonic note of this C 5-finger scale? And of course, you're going to write C. And then after that, I'm going to ask you to write that Roman numeral that spells the tonic in music theory. So then this is what your answer should look like. Of course, forward. So number 1, tonic, C, and then the Roman numeral. Okay? All right. So I'm going to give you a couple of other examples for you to do, but I'm not going to give you the answers this time. So next one, in your D 5-finger position, what is the dominant note? So again, you're going to write the word dominant, and you're going to write the letter name of the dominant note in the D 5-finger position, and then you're going to write the Roman numeral number 5. Okay, you can pause the video if you need to. Let's do another example. Let's do example number 3, I think, or number 2 or 3. The G 5-finger position. What is the tonic note in the G 5-finger position? So you're going to write tonic. You're going to write the letter name of the tonic note. And then you're going to write the Roman numeral number 1. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do the A 5-finger position. What is the dominant note in the A 5-finger position? So again, you're going to write dominant, then the letter name of that dominant note in the A 5-finger position, and then the Roman numeral number 5. Okay, good. I can't wait to see your answers next week. Thank you, everybody, and have a great night.